I'd just like to say I'm Ginger Smith. I am Elaina's aunt.
No.
And we'd like to make an announcement tonight. We have decided that we are going to start with starting a recovery. We are going to start the searches. We are not going to stop. We're going to slow down. We are going to do searches like twice a week now. But we have moved on to a recovery stage. We've come to the conclusion that we have been searching for almost 6 weeks now. TJ would like to start moving on a little bit. Not that we're not giving up any hope, but we would like to start moving into a recovery stage. Um, Again, like I said, we are still going to do searches. We still are going to keep the command post open. We're still going to meet. We're going to follow up on every tip that we get. We're still going to work with the law enforcement. We still want to keep Elaina alive out there and the name alive and keep it going. Everybody, keep sharing, the flyers, and we're going to be posting flyers. That will probably be on flyers. I'm going to say we're probably going to be doing that 3 to 4 times a week. We have started a new flyer. And we're trying to plaster that everywhere we can possibly get that out to. But TJ has decided that we are going to move into a recovery stage of this. Again, we are not giving up on hope that we are going to find Elaina, but we have searched every possibility that we probably could. Again, if we get a tip, we're right back on it. We're not going to stop. And I don't believe the Toledo Police, FBI, or any of them have stopped searching. But they're following up on tips and stuff too. And again, it's a decision that the father has decided that he would like to start doing. As you all know, he does have another child. He has to, start thinking too about her too. Um, and that's probably about what I have to say.
Do you mind if I
Anything else?
ask? I know you touched on this a bit, but why the recovery? Why start that now?
Because we're at the point where we are starting to search over and over the same places over and over. And again, you all know we've been doing the river a lot. We still do the river sweeps. We're still doing that, and we're still going to continue doing that. And like I said, if a tip comes up, we're going to be out there. We're going to call our people back. We're going. We still have searchers that are here every single day. We still have the same. There's some that are here every day and have been here from day one. We can count on them at any moment. We can call on them and say, hey, let's get it. But I think it's at a point that TJ has to start focusing a little bit on TJ. Not by far is he forgetting his daughter at all. But I do believe that TJ has to get a little bit of calmness in his life too, and of course his other daughter.
Have you spoken with law enforcement about this, and have they already switched to a recovery mode? Do you know?
We have not. I can't say that TJ has. Have you spoke with the law
I
enforcement
have
lately?
not.
They have not been in contact with us. Hopefully, we're going to say that they're doing their job out there. That's what we're hoping that's going on. We have not been in contact with them. We would hope that they would be in contact more often with TJ. Unfortunately, that's not what's happened. Um, so at this point, that's where TJ would like to go with it. He would just like to get a little bit more calm, get a little more settled. Like I said, by far we're not giving up hope. We are not giving up hope. There's still that chance out there, and we all do believe that we're still going to find her. But it's times like today. You got a high heat advisory going on. We can't send searchers out there, and somebody getting sick, and bless TJ's heart. That's what he's thinking about. These searchers going out there, and he don't want to put somebody else in danger.
So go ahead and, it's day 45. What's going through your head now, and does each day sort of get harder and harder?
I mean, it's always hard. It don't get no easier, that's for sure. I mean, obviously I still have high hope that she's gonna come home safe. I mean, ultimately that's my goal. But right now I gotta kind of take a step back and make sure my other daughter's getting the help she needs and getting through everything the way she needs to, and just trying to have somewhat of a normal life.
Why do you go ahead?
Have you considered going back to work? Is that part of this? Financial reasons?
It's getting to that, yeah. I mean, as you can imagine, the financial strain is grows greater every day.
Why the recovery? Why do you feel like that's sort of the next step
Um, just realistically thinking, I mean, most times in situations like this, a child would surface within 72 hours and it's day 45, so that's just, I mean, like I said, I'm keeping hope, but we gotta be realistic at the same time.
And sort of through these awful situations, you always talk about how you see some good in that the community really comes together, and week after week, day after day, you guys have people out here sort of helping you out. Can you talk a little bit about that?
Oh yeah, I mean the community's help has been overwhelming. The amount of people, I mean, even people that I do know from the community, people I ain't seen since elementary school have showed up out here. I mean, my 5th grade teacher showed up the one day to help out in any way he could. I mean, the community, I mean, not taking anything away from Toledo in general, but the community here on the east side, I mean, everybody sticks together over here. We do what we have to do to protect our own.
And for you personally, how do these vigils help maybe your heart?
I mean, just keeping hope, seeing that there's this many people that do show up to show support. I mean, like, not the last vigil, but the vigil before that. I mean, it was pouring down rain, and we still had 75 people show up in March in the rain. I mean, that says a lot.
It's been at least a week since you went down and spoke with detectives before the vigil that was held that last Wednesday, I think it was. Have they contacted you again? Because I know it's come up a number of times in our conversations about your disappointment that they aren't keeping you updated.
It's a huge disappointment. I mean, I actually went down to the mayor's office and spoke to, I can't remember exact title, I believe it's Mayor of Police and Fire. And she was supposed to get in touch with the 2 lead detectives to have them more in contact with me. Have they been? No. But, you know, at the end of the day, I mean, I guess I got to let them do what they feel like they got to do, and I got to do what I feel like I got to do. I mean, if that means me chasing down leads myself and doing my own detective work, I mean, that's what I'm going to do. At the end of the day, I'm going to find my daughter one way or the other.
Okay, I just want to remind everybody that we do have a bank account set up. It's PNC, bring Elaina home. You can make any donations there to help with our searches and with whatever ends up out of this. At the same time, I belong to the AMVET Riders out of Point Place from Post 222. We're doing a benefit poker run on August 3rd. All the public's welcome to come. You don't have to have a motorcycle. We are having a chicken dinner at the same time. It's at the post. Everybody's welcome. And I just want to thank everybody that's still coming out and everybody that's still showing their support to us. Thank you.
I know this isn't how you probably expected to spend your birthday, but do you have any thoughts about that and what you'd like to see as a birthday present?
As a birthday present, I would love to see my granddaughter come home. And I'm going to stay with it until we do find her. Thank you.
Does it get increasingly difficult day after day?
Yeah, it gets harder each day. Everybody knows the statistics of finding somebody after they're gone for so long, and we're past that point. But I still have hope that she is out there, and that somebody will speak and find her. And that's all we can hope for. Is that it, Fred? All right, thank you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Jim.